Whoever entered the class, please give your attendance in the chat box. Last thing which is just remaining, that is prefix and postfix operator. There's some unary operators. So one is increment operator, one is decrement operator. Plus plus means, suppose I am writing a plus plus and plus plus a. Both actually equivalent to the situation a equals to a plus 1. A minus minus or minus minus a. Both equivalent to the situation a equals to a minus 1. Now, what is the difference between then this plus plus sign after a and plus plus sign before a? These are all called the postfix operator, and this is called the prefix. So it is the postfix increment, it is the prefix increment, it is the postfix decrement, it is the prefix decrement. Decrement means if I write a plus plus, then whatever the previous value of a, it will be incremented by 1. And if I write plus plus a, a minus minus or a minus minus a, whatever the value of a, it will be decremented by 1. So now, so what is the difference between plus plus a and a plus plus? Just check carefully what is written, that increment a by 1 and then use the new value of a. If you create plus plus a, that means that it will increment the value of a by 1 and at the same time it will use the value of a, new value. But if I write a plus plus, that is plus plus at the end, that incrementing the value but use the value of a, but then increment. তার মানে যদি আমি a plus plus বলি, তাহলে if any position a plus plus I have written, then a will be incremented to the value, but to a new value, but its previous value will be executed for that statement. So for the next statement, then the new value will be used. So we can see or check in this this sum. ভালো করে দেখো. What is the value of a? It's 2. What is the value of b? It's 3. We have written c equals to plus plus a minus b minus minus. আমি একবার বলে দিচ্ছি, c plus plus a. So plus plus, what we told, that increment by 1, then use the value. So first, whatever the initial value 2 will be incremented by 1. Plus plus মানে এক দিয়েই বাড়ছে. 2 plus 1 3. So plus plus a will be 3. And b minus minus. b minus minus means here what we will give, কেউ বলতে পারবে? The last value of b is 3. So what will be b minus minus?
3.
3. কেন বলো তো? It is decremented by 1, that is 3 minus 1, already value of 2, but it will execute it from the next statement. So when we are going to print b, then it will be 2. But in here, in this expression, it will be 3. So what will be the answer? 3 minus 3, how much? 0. So a equals to 3. B final value, it is decremented. It is now next statement, it is 2. And c is equals to 0. সো এটাতে কাউর কোনো অসুবিধা আছে?
না
আচ্ছা, ওকে। তাহলে ফর দ্য all of you please try this one in rough. A equal to 1, B equal to 2, C equal to 3, int k. Now the k will be evaluated as a plus plus into plus plus b plus 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 a minus 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 c. নিজেরা করো, try out it.
ম্যাম 3 অনলি
কার ভ্যালু?
পুরোটার
ভ্যালু
এর
তো
ভ্যালু 3
তোমাকে সবার ভ্যালু প্রিন্ট করতে হবে। এ বি সি কে এর কারেন্ট ভ্যালু বলবে, বি এর কারেন্ট ভ্যালু বলবে, সি এর কারেন্ট ভ্যালু বলবে।
ম্যাম এর ভ্যালু হলো
বলবে লাস্ট ভ্যালু বলবে, লাস্ট হ্যাঁ বলো।
k ইকুয়াল টু 1 ইনটু 3 প্লাস 2 মাইনাস 2
k ইকুয়ালস টু a প্লাস প্লাস মানে 1 ইন্টু
হ্যাঁ
প্লাস প্লাস বি 3
3
প্লাস 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 এ
2
মানে কত হচ্ছে 2 প্লাস প্লাস এ 2। ও না, এক মিনিট, দাঁড়াও এক সেকেন্ড। এ কিন্তু অলরেডি প্লাস প্লাস হয়ে গেছিল, ঠিক আছে? 1 সেকেন্ড, তপন আমি ক্লাস নিচ্ছি তো। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, দেখো এখানে তাহলে মানে কত দাঁড়াচ্ছে? এ অলরেডি এ প্লাস প্লাস মানে তোমার এখানে একটু এটা বুঝে করতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? এ প্লাস প্লাস মানে তোমার এর ভ্যালু ছিল 1, যে এ প্লাস প্লাস করলে 1 এখানে বসলো, কিন্তু 1 কিন্তু বেড়ে গেল, 2 হয়ে গেল, ঠিক আছে? এবার 2 যখন হলো তখন এইবার এই স্টেটমেন্টটার পরে তো আমি এটা প্লাস করে এখানে আসছি, তো ইনক্রিমেন্টেড ভ্যালুটা ইউজ হবে। তার মানে প্লাস প্লাস 2, তার মানে এটা হবে 3। আর সি এর যে মাঝখানে কোনো ইনস্ট্রাকশন ছিল না, সো এটা কি তোমরা যেটা বলেছিলে ওটাই হবে। তাহলে আমি আবার বলি, এটা হচ্ছে 1 ইন্টু প্লাস প্লাস বি হচ্ছে 3, 1 into 3 মানে এই পাশটা হচ্ছে 3 প্লাস 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 a। নাও ইট উইল বি 3 মাইনাস 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 c, তার মানে মাইনাস মাইনাস c মানে হচ্ছে এটা 2। তা বলো কত আনসার হচ্ছে, ওই অনুযায়ী হচ্ছে
না? it was
3 প্লাস,
4 ম্যাম।
দাঁড়াও এক সেকেন্ড, দাঁড়াও, এটা 3 হচ্ছে, এটা 3 হচ্ছে, তাই তো? a প্লাস প্লাস হচ্ছে, দাঁড়াও দাঁড়াও এক সেকেন্ড, এ তাহলে বুঝতে হবে ওরা এর ফাইনাল ভ্যালুটা কোথায় ইউজ করছে। দাঁড়াও এক সেকেন্ড, ওরা করেছে তো, দেখো তো এখানে কি করেছে। না, এরা ওটাই ইউজ করে, দেখো তো কি আমি যা বললাম তাই হলো কিনা। এটা এ প্লাস প্লাস, এটা ছিল কত, ইন্টু
1 ছিল 2 হয়ে গেল।
2 হয়ে গেল। আচ্ছা, এটা আগে কেন করলো? এক সেকেন্ড, এক সেকেন্ড, প্লাস প্লাস ভুল হচ্ছে করা।
ম্যাম প্লাস প্লাসটাকে 2 করে দিল যে।
সেটাই তো ভাবছি, তো আগে বসানোর কথা ছিল।
রাইট থেকে
রাইট টু
লেফটে
লেফট
নিয়ে দিবি।
অ্যাসোসিয়েটিভিটি আছে মনে হচ্ছে, দাঁড়াও এক সেকেন্ড, দাঁড়াও দাঁড়াও। সিন্স দ্য প্রিসিডেন্স অফ দ্য অপারেটর ইজ রাইট টু লেফট, ফার্স্ট তো রাইট টু লেফট মানে তোমাকে এদিক থেকে আসতে হবে। এটা হচ্ছে একটু, এটা থিওরিটা ভুলে গেছিলাম। The importance of pre and post operator occurs while they are used in expressions. A variable causes the variable to be incremented by 1, then the ওইটাই বলেছে। এগুলো এক্সপ্রেশনস হলো, এগুলো বুঝিয়েছি। The precedence হলো, এটা ভুলে গেছি। The precedence of these operators is right to left. এবার তাহলে তাহলে বলো আগে কোন, রাইট টু লেফট মানে তাহলে বসাতে থাকো এইভাবে, ওরা যেরকম বসিয়েছে দেখো ফার্স্ট মাইনাস মাইনাস সি করতে হবে, তো সি এর ভ্যালু
ঠিক আছে,
এটা 2 হলো। হ্যাঁ, রাইট টু লেফট হলে এই দিক দিয়েই আসবে, মানে রাইট থেকে দেখতে হবে তোমায়। তার মানে 2 হলো। তারপরে হচ্ছে প্লাস প্লাস এ, প্লাস প্লাস এ কত? এ প্লাস মানে এটা বেরিয়ে গেল, 2 ই হয়ে গেল, 2 হয়ে গেল। প্লাস 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 বি, এটাও নর্মালি 3 হচ্ছে, ইনটু এ প্লাস প্লাস। এ প্লাস প্লাসটা কার উপরে অ্যাপ্লাইড হচ্ছে? লাস্ট ভ্যালু অফ এ, তার মানে এখানটা হচ্ছে 2, তার মানে এখানে 2টা বসবে, 2 ইন্টু 3 মাইনাস 2, তাহলে এখানে ভ্যালু হচ্ছে 6। কিন্তু যখন তোমার, এবার আমাকে বলো এর লাস্ট ভ্যালু বসেছে 3, কিন্তু এর ফাইনাল ভ্যালু কত বলো তো? এর ফাইনাল ভ্যালু কিন্তু 3। আবার বলছি দেখো, এখান থেকে তুমি ফার্স্ট ধরলে প্লাস প্লাস এ, প্লাস প্লাস এ মিনস এর ইনিশিয়াল ভ্যালু ছিল 1 প্লাস 1 2 হলো, 2টা এখানে বসলো, 2টা এখানে বসার পরে দেন উই আর সিটিং প্লাস প্লাস বি, প্লাস প্লাস বি মিনস 3 প্লাস 1, sorry 2 plus 1, it will be 3, and finally into a plus plus. Now a plus plus will be on the last value. The last value is not 1, the last value is 2, so it will be 2, because plus plus we know that it need to be 3, but actually we are incremented 2 plus 1 3, but we are setting 2 because it is the rule of the postfix operator, but already a is incremented to 3. The new value of a will be 3, new value of b will be 3, new value of c will be 2, and new value of k will be 6. So it is correct. Right to left associativity হলে এটা কারেক্ট আছে। আচ্ছা আমি একটা দেখছি এক্সাম্পল,
এটা সব সময় এরকমই হবে, রাইট টু লেফট।
তাই তো হচ্ছে। ঠিক আছে, এবার দেখো তো করে রাইট টু লেফট কি হচ্ছে দেখো।
কোনটাতে?
এই যে আমি দিলাম এটা এক্সারসাইজ।
আচ্ছা,
मैम प्लीज एक्सप्लेन इन इंग्लिश और हिंदी में।
Which one you require?
हाय राजीव।
Yes, which part you require?
जैसे आप डिक्टेट कर रही हैं ना मैम, जैसे समझा रही हैं, इसमें
So
थोड़ा
this
रिकॉग्नाइज करने में।
sum you require
यस
it.
मैम,
Oh. So there
यस मैम,
are,
सिर्फ वो हाँ
okay,
सोल्यूशन पार्ट जो हो रहा है ना मैम, वो
you
रिकॉग्नाइज
require
नहीं
in
कर पा
English.
रहा हूँ।
Okay, okay.
यस,
Okay, actually
थैंक यू मैम।
due to as I have to explain the maths, that's why I converted to Bengali, but now again I am repeating it to English. See,
ओके
a
ओके
equals to
थैंक
1,
यू थैंक्स।
b equals to 2, c equals to 3. Now k equals to a plus plus into plus plus b plus 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 a minus 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 c. And we have to finally print the a, b, c and k because all need to be printed. So this is what you have told, that for plus plus a, you have to increment by 1, and at the same time you can use it. But for a plus plus, you increment the value, but you have to use at that point the old value. For the next, when the variable is termed at next, then you will use the incremented value. So you have to keep these two things in mind, and similar operation for negative, means decrementing of value. So see, the thing is there, a plus plus into plus plus b plus 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 a minus 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 c. Now they have told the precedence of operators is right to left. So you have to check the statement from right to left. So which one is at rightmost? C. C equals to what is the prior value? 3. So if it is minus minus, so if it is pre operator, then at the same time it will be decremented, at the same time it will be used. So the decremented value of 3 will be 2. So 2 will be certain. 2 decremented value will be 2. C is decremented itself by minus 1. So 3 minus 1 equals to 2. So you see here in minus minus C we have put 2. Then this minus has come. Then plus plus A. Tell me what is the old value of A?
1
And what will be the incremented value of A?
plus 2.
2. And now if the plus plus sign is prefix, then we will put here 2 or put here 1?
2 only.
2, because the plus plus is in front of the variable.
Yes,
but if plus plus at back of the variable, then we have to use the initial value. And in next step, we have to increase the updated value. So now you see this two part is clear. Now B is only one value 2, and if you write plus plus B as it is prefix operator, it will be 3.
3.
And now A plus plus. A plus plus means already you have used one value. So tell me now you have come from here to a new expression of A. Now A will use which value? Tell me. The last value of A is what? Follow? Last
2.
value of A কত ছিল? 2.
2.
2. But at the same time, plus plus A, so it is incremented and used. So no more increment. So the new value of A is 2. So if I make 2 plus plus, what it will be? 3. But we
3.
will not put here 3 because the
3.
plus sign is at the end. So we
Yes,
will
ma'am.
put here the initial value. But A is incremented to 3. And that's why we get the final result of A as 3. The final result of B as 3. The final result of C as 2. And if I do the whole calculation, then the final result of K equals to 6. Now you can do this one. এটা করে বলো আমাকে কি হবে আনসার রাইট টু লেফট
কোনটা?
activity বলেছে রাইট টু লেফট সো
হ্যাঁ,
ডু ইন দ্যাট ওয়ে যদি কারোর
কোশ্চেন
হয়ে
নাম্বার 2টা।
ওয়েট ফর সাম মিনিট হ্যাঁ টেল মি
ম্যাম কোশ্চেন নাম্বার 2টা।
হ্যাঁ 2টা করো do the number 2 work give the output of the following C code you have to give the present value of A B C and K just take 2 minutes and do the sum
ম্যাম K এর ভ্যালু 10, হোল ফাইনাল ভ্যালু 10। ম্যাম হ্যালো ম্যাম। হ্যালো ম্যাডাম। হ্যালো ম্যাডাম।
over
ইয়েস ম্যাম।
ওকে বলো রেজাল্ট বলো তো এবিসি
ম্যাম
কে
ফাইনাল ভ্যালু 10 আছে।
আচ্ছা কার ভ্যালু
ফাইনাল ভ্যালু K এর ফাইনাল ভ্যালু 10।
আচ্ছা এবিসি
14410
আচ্ছা দেখছি হ্যাঁ আছে চেক ইউর প্রোগ্রেস এটা কত চেক ইউর প্রোগ্রেস 1 দেখো এটাই হয়েছে তো, ঠিক আছে,
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
হয়েছে, মিলেছে, আমি আর দেখছি না কিন্তু,
এর ভ্যালু 1,
Yes, ma'am.
ফাইনাল ভ্যালু বি এর
ঠিক
ভ্যালু
আছে,
4, সি এর ভ্যালু 4। হ্যাঁ ম্যাম, ইয়েস।
ঠিক আছে,
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম, ঠিক
এই
আছে।
পার্টটা হয়ে গেল। আচ্ছা, এবার দিস পার্ট ইজ ওভার ফর এভরিওয়ান। ইউ গো টু হোম অ্যান্ড প্র্যাকটিস দিস থিংস, ওকে? গো টু হোম, কি সবাই তো হোমেই আছে, ওকে? And nothing so much important here. I'm just declaring the things and I'm going to the next block. See, all these things which are explained in this chapter, this is only for your explanation part, because actually this you need to practically implement. I told you, na, there are logical operators, there are logical relational operators. Who are the relational operators? You please try your home this sort of sums, because they are also asked in your question paper, like a into 4 into c minus d in bracket slash m plus n. This way it will be represented. A into 4 into c minus d in bracket slash m plus n. So give the c expressions for the following algebraic expression and give the output of the following C code. This sort of question comes in your question papers. Now these are all relational operators which are we are going to use in our C programs. That is equal to, not equal to, less than equal to, greater than equal to, and so on. And some logical operators, logical and, logical or, logical not. See, suppose the grade of the student is B only if his marks lie within the range of 65 to 75. So it can be written by this logical conditional operator, because I told you that this only will be true if both the condition is true. So this sort, one student will have grade B if it lie within the range of 65 to 75 only. So it has to be greater than 65. At the same time it will be less than equal to 75. And so this two condition are joined with this logical and if this condition match, then only statement will be printed as grade B. Now in the next, please all give your attendance. You are entering late. Okay. 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 Now you see the or. So now the condition is, suppose we want to check that a student is eligible for admission in his PCM course, physics, chemistry, mathematics, if it's greater than 85% or his aggregate is greater than 90%. So there are two conditions. Either his PCM square is greater than 85, that physics, chemistry, mathematics score is greater than 85, then he can eligible for admission. At the same time, if the aggregate marks is greater than 90, equal to 19, then is also eligible for the admission. So there are two criteria for for admission in some course, that any one of the condition is true, then the condition will be true. So if this condition is true, he is eligible for admission. If this condition is true, he is eligible for admission. But if both the condition of true, then also he is eligible for admission. If both the conditions are not uh, true, that means both are false, then he is not eligible for admission. If marks greater than 65 and less than equals to 75, then only he will have the grade of B. So for AND operator being true, the two conditions need to be true. Now the not operator is nothing but the it enables the program to reverse the meaning of the condition. Like if not grade equal to A, print if the next grade is %C comma grade. So only it will print for those things where the grade not equal to A. Not grade equal to A, this means grade not equal to A. If not grade equal to A, so for any other grades, it will be printed. For grade A, it will not be printed. So these are all logical operators. One another operator is conditional operator. Suppose if I provide here the condition and in question mark, expression 1 will be the result for if the condition is true. If the condition is false, then expression 2 will be result. This is called the ternary or conditional operator. See one example. Suppose x is given a value. If x equals to y less than 20, question mark 9 colon 10. See this expression. Okay. So you will answer if y's value equals to 30, then what will be the answer of x?
10.
10, because y is need to be less than 20. But I told you y equal to 30. That means 1 is greater than 20. So the condition is false. If the condition of is true, then this part will be printed. If the condition of false, this part will be printed. Comma operator I am not using because comma operator directly we will see in the next book. So my one book is over. Now I am going to next book. Book 2. Still the persons are joining. Devarati, what is the time to join class? Half an hour over for the class.
Hello, madam. I am Shubhankar Roy from MCA batch. I attend your class and I some problem from the networking.
Okay.
So trying to attend for the late of class. And
Okay.
first class I will miss from the networking problem.
Okay.
Please my attendance show me.
It is not possible to give your attendance by me because it's the chat box, na? For that class, I cannot give your attendance. For this class, if possible, any of our friend can give your attendance. That chat box is already saved, na? That I cannot edit that one. For this time, if you want to give your attendance, then ask any of your friend. He will give your attendance. So I'm presenting with the new. Is block 2 is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in block 2, so many things are there. Today I'm starting with decision and loop control statements. See, in C, suppose we are trying to write the programs. So there are various type of instructions. Number 1 is the instructions which need branching. Suppose you ask that for all the numbers we try to print the odd numbers. So you need one number to check. No. Suppose you will ask that I am giving you a number. You tell me whether it is odd number or whether it is even number. Achha, this is one condition. Suppose I am asking you that suppose there is a grade calculation software and they will calculate the grade like such as they will give several if statements that if the marks greater than this and less than this, grade will be this. Else if the marks is greater than this and the less than this, the grade will be this. So multiple conditions can be merged together and we can create branch. Branch means there will be generally two parts for each condition. One is positive, one is negative. If the condition is positive, then what we have to do? And if the condition is negative, then what we have to do? So this theory parts you read, it's very easy. Branching means a C program may require that a logical test be carried out at some particular point within the program. One of the several possible actions will be carried out depending on the outcome of the test. This is called branching. I told you only if and else branching. So if means if the condition is positive, else means if the condition is negative. But there is only no, binary branching. There is uh, not only binary branching is supported, means only yes no, there may be multiple branches are supported, that you can see from the programs. আর আমার এখানে I don't have to give you the theories. Now the time has come for everything to be sorted out through the programs. Okay, now every BCA and MCA student, I think they are very already they are well educated, and I have also completed the higher versions to them. So all of you please see the program, and mainly BCA student, try to understand, because in the first day I told you one program, that how the C programs are being written and what are the specified keywords are being used for. And now this program use branches. Use branches means program to calculate the net salary of an employee. So what is the program? Write a program to calculate the net salary of an employee if a tax of 15% is levied on his gross salary, if it exceeds rupees 10,000 per month. Suppose you have to, suppose what the condition is given. No, a tax of 15% on your gross salary will be levied if it exceeds 10,000 per month. So suppose your current salary is 10,000 per month, then you will have no cut tax deduction. But if your salary is greater than 10,000 rupees, then you will have a direct 15% of 10,000 rupees deduction, and then you have to calculate the final salary, that is the net salary, which you have take up to your home. Now the BCA students, please tell me what you understood from the program.
Ma'am, is that if the gross salary is less than 10,000, then no
net salary
deduction.
equal to what's acha, tell me. Okay, what is the hash include stdio.h function? What is the function of hash include stdio.h? It is the
Standard input output.
it is the header file. For
Okay.
every definitions, it is given in stdio.h. Once the compiler will start reading the program, he will enter through main function and then compile.
If you have to write the printf scanner, then you have to add the stdio.h.
Yes. As we are using printf as scanf, in our life, we never heard this sort of word, but computer also never heard. So printf, they have defined as they will print any line, and scanf means they try to input the value from the student. Now সবাই তো বুঝবে না how many variables are declared: gross salary and net salary. Both of them are float. Can you tell me why the float, why we have not taken int, why we have taken float?
Well, the salary is the salary.
Hello, madam. I told him, ma'am. Hello. Float can be taken from pointing number and fractional number also.
Okay. Anyone else?
Ma'am, we have to deduct the tax. Therefore, it will come in fractions. We have to write the gross salary and net salary in float.
Okay, 1 second. ঠিকই বলেছো. As we are calculating the net salary as gross salary minus 0.15. Why it is 0.15? 15 by 100. So I know that whatever be the gross salary, the answer will come in a fractional form. So we find, given the gross salary and net salary, both the float variables. Now, what is the meaning of printf? All BCA student, please, every time I will not going to explain everything. This is the first program.
What it will print the message that we have to print.
Acha, how much? Okay, how much it will print? Whatever the thing is given in double quotes, that it will print. Understood? So what is the meaning of scanf?
we have that we have to enter. The user has to enter that is given in the scanf.
Okay. Why we have given scanf? Because we know there is a variable gross salary. And I know that no value of gross salary is given. So it is a user interactive program. So user has to take input this value. From keyboard, I will give the value of gross salary. For that, we have to use the scanf function. Inside scanf, always there is a syntax. In double quotes, you have to give the formatting string, the formatting string for, uh, see, if I trying to printing a integer, it will be %d. Trying to print a float, it will be %f. And trying to print or scan a character, it will be %c. Now we are trying to take the value of gross salary. And as we trying to get the value of gross salary, in double quotes, we have used the %f and comma the ampersand gross salary. Why we using this ampersand? Any student of MCA?
The ampersand. Hello madam. I will told him. Ampersand is the address of this location uh,
Yes,
of
gross salary variable. Gross salary
the gross
variable.
salary. Very well.
Gross salary, when you declared gross salary, it gross salary is a variable. It has taken some area in the memory, and that memory is having some address. So what we are trying, that we are scanning the value from the keyboard and trying to placing the value in that location, which called as gross salary. That's why we are using this operator. This is called ampersand. This is called address operator. Okay. And %f, why we have used? Because we are here discussing with only one variable, and that is a float. So we have used %f.
Ma'am,
Now,
can you explain once more this ampersand only?
ampersand. Ampersand means actually you are trying to scan a value from keyboard. And in so you cannot put the value in sky or anywhere else. You have to put the value in some address. And which address it will put? You will put the value in the address of the gross salary. Whenever you are declaring a variable, then automatically it will allocate it some area of memory, and that allocation is also have some address. যখনই anytime we are declaring some variable, it will have two parts. One is its value and one is its address, because it cannot fly. So it needs some address. So which address it will take? Now the area it has occupied during its declaration. And we are trying to place the value. Suppose we are taking gross salary 20,000. So what we will do by this scanf statement, 20,000 we will put print from the type from the keyboard, and 20,000 value will go to the gross salary variable address and be placed there in gross salary variable as its value. So now you can difference between the
Ma'am, mm, ma'am, at the same time, memory location gross salary and when we enter, two are both. मतलब two दोनों same.
which dono same?
Scan ampersand is for addressing purpose,
Or
and we declare gross salary as a variable also.
no. Gross salary already declared. You are taking the value of gross salary from the keyboard. That's why the value will be go to gross salary's address, so that it will be placed as the value of gross salary variable. We are placing the value at its address. If I giving a variable a value, that value to be posted in the address of that variable. That's why you are using this ampersand operator. If I place this gross salary without this ampersand operator, what type of error may come? Tell me. Because without ampersand, the compiler is unable to go to the address of the gross salary.
Where it will, it doesn't know the where it will
Yes,
have to place the,
it should know where the
gross
gross
salary
salary is situated. Suppose it is like the uh, your courier delivery. Suppose if I not give any address to them, then in which home they will deliver address? So for gross salary, they will deliver to gross salary address. For net salary, they will deliver to net salary's address. But if the value is pasted in the address of that corresponding variable, then the value will be permanent. এই জন্য এটাকে ampersand operator দিয়ে scan করা হয়. Now the if part, if একটু mute করো. In if part, there is a condition, gross salary less than 10,000. Then net salary equal to gross salary. And if gross salary greater than equal to 10,000, then net salary equals to gross salary minus the tax, deducted tax. Now, one thing you tell me that how the compiler will run the program. Compiler will come in main. He will see that there are two variables declared. One is gross salary, one is net salary. No values are given to both of the variables. Both of the variables are vacant. Then compiler see a statement, one expression that enter gross salary of an employee. So when the user will read this statement, what usually will do, it will give some value, and that value is a float value, and that value will go to the gross salary variable's address, so that the gross salary will have some value. Suppose I have given 15,000. So now the gross salary will have the value of 15,000. Then it will come to the check post. If gross salary less than 10,000, then what will happen? I have given gross salary value is 15,000. Then the compiler choose this one or this one.
Second one.
Second one, and the new net salary will be gross salary 15,000 minus 15% of gross salary. 15 by 100 into gross salary. 15% of gross salary. And shetaki in that computer format we have written as 0.15 into gross salary. And the new net salary will be in float. So see, new line. For output we have created a new line. Then it will written as net salary is rupees. Percent 0.2f. Percent 0.2f means whatever be the value of salary, it will be corrected up to 2 decimal places. Suppose তুমি তো float নিয়েছো না, so you may have a 0.3256 this way. So only up to 2 decimal.
What is the work of the percentile in rupees?
Tell me. বুঝতে পারছি।
What is the percentile কি কাজ এখানে? rupees percentile 0.2f.
ওটাই তো বলছি। Whatever be the result of net salary, suppose the result is suppose 15,000 minus 15% of 15,000. So like something will be deducted. Suppose it will be a new value will be 13,000.869572. This much value will come, but you have to restrict the output. 0.2 means up to 2 decimal places. So only 8,000. Suppose your answer is 13,000. 13,000.13000.8592. If I corrected it up to 2 decimal places, what will be the new value? 0.8592. So it will be 0.86. It is told under point. Understood? Now আমি আসল জিনিসটা বুঝিয়ে দিলাম।
পার্সেন্টাইল কি কাজ এখানে?
কোন পার্সেন্টাইল? আরে পার্সেন্টেজ এটাকে প্রিন্ট করছে। এই yes, for scanning you need %f, for printing you need %f. Only %2f. That means 2 decimal places. Okay.
Percentage symbol is required to denote what kind of variable is printed.
Yes.
For example, f is for float, n is for integer.
Okay.
These are called formatting string for printing float. If it is D, it will call formatting string for printing integer. Without %f, it will not be printed. If you write that net salary is rupees, double quotes close, comma net salary, it will not print it. What you are trying to print? Net salary is what type of variable? So for the type of variable you are printing, you need to give the %f in the double quotes part of printf and also in the double quotes part of scanf. That what type of variable you are scanning? It's a float, or it is a int, or it is a char, or it is a string. Now see, there are various way of writing C programs. Now the if else. See this program. Program gulo dekho. Program program to print whether the given number is given even or odd. So it is a if-else program. In text, x is a variable whose value is not given. And you have asked that enter a number. Scanf. Why you have given here %d instead of %f?
Is it decimal?
It is not decimal. X is an integer. For integer, we have to use the %d. And in double, see the format of scanf. Every scanf will have this format. Double quotes and modde, you have to put down the printing string, then you have to place one comma, then ampersand, then variable name. Suppose there are two variables. Suppose you need to scan X as well as Y. Then how it will be changed? In this %d, after there will be put one comma and give another %d. And here after ampersand x you put another comma and give ampersand y. Then at the same stretch you can input two variables. Now here for odd even recognition you only need one variable. So x modulo 2 equals to 0. Printed given number is given. That is x modulo 2. What is modulo operator do? Tell me any
Reminder.
Reminder calculate kore. Suppose I have given you 5. Then what will happen? 5 modulo 2 is how much?
1.
1. So is it even or odd? So 5
Odd.
modulo 2 equal to 1.
Odd, ma'am.
The
Odd, ma'am.
condition is not true. So it will come into the else part. And it will print only the statement which is given here. What the meaning of /n in front and /n in back? Tell me.
Line specifier.
It will be a new line
New
and
line.
It
again a
is a
line
new
gap will
line
be there.
converted.
ঠিক আছে?
Yes,
ঠিক আছে,
ma'am.
see the next part. Mute. Now the if else if. Now the if else if else. See, if and else, one condition, positive or negative. Now you have to put three conditions, one inside if, one inside else if, and one inside else. How the bracketing system has done. See here.
Nested if else.
If, no bracket. Why? Because there is only one statement. Else if, the new condition. It is called age less than equals to 50, then new value of fair. Else fair equals to this. So tell me, what is the program? সবাই ভালো করে প্রোগ্রামটা দেখো. What the program is asking for. See the program. Write a program to calculate an air ticket fare after discount given the following conditions. If passenger is below 14 years, then there will be 50% discount. If passenger is above 50 years, then there is 20% discount. And if it is below, above 14 and below 50, there is a 10% discount on fare. Tell me, what are the operators we require now? Relational operators and logical operators. Okay? Why we use how many variables we require? We require only two variables, age and fare. Enter the age of passenger, enter the fare. Both are ampersand, but one is string and one is int and one is float. So age you have to enter in. Suppose your age is 20. So you give here 20. 20 will be value of age. Fare, suppose your fare is 15,000. So you or 0.0. You give 15,000.0, it will come here. So age will have the value of 20 and fare will have the value of 15,000. Now what you have to check? If age is less than 14, I told you to take age as 20. So will it execute this statement?
No, ma'am.
Which statement it will execute?
If age is less than equal to 50.
Why? Because দেখো এভাবে যাচ্ছে. If age is only less than 14, then this statement will be executed. Else if age is less than 14 as well as it is less than equals to, so sorry, age is less than 14, then only this statement is be there. So here else if age less than equals to 50. But tell me, if I told you the age is 10, so which line will be executed?
The first one, age is less than 14.
Yes, because it only,
First one is executed.
if I told age is 20,
Second one.
mean is
If age
greater
is less
than
than
10
equal-
but less than equals to 50. And else means if I told 90, because every age which is greater than equal to 50, that will be follow this format. What is the format? The old fare minus 5 কি আছে এটা কি বলেছে উপরে? What is the format? 50%
50% discount.
50 by 100 মানে half is 0.5. 20% মানে 20 by 100 মানে 0.2. 10% 10 by 100 মানে 0.1.
0.8.
0.1. Okay, so you see the thing, it will be fair minus at the percent of fair. Of means multiplication. You can understand why this star sign we have given, it is the multiplication sign.
Multiplication sign.
Understood?
Multiplication operator, madam.
বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ
Ma'am, one have doubt, ma'am. Hello, madam.
বলো
So, what is the fare is used for? Fare means, madam.
ticket
Fare
cost.
means your age and your ticket cost. Fare means what is the cost of ticket. বললো না যে তোমার এজের উপর depending on your age, your fare will be changed. So how many branches created here? Tell me. If it is a branching program, how many branches have created?
3.
Me, 3 branches.
3 branches.
Less than 14. If your age greater than 14 and less than 50, and if your age is greater than 50. So this will be the third branch. And for one time you will execute any one of these 3 statements. At a time you cannot execute all the statement. First time you give input 5, then it will be your fare. Next time you give your input 20, then it will be your friend. Again run the program and give 60, then it will be your. So এক সময় একই সাথে সবকটা স্টেটমেন্ট রান করে না। Only the branch whose condition is matched with the input numbers conditions, that will be. So for this program, how many inputs we require? Tell me.
2 ma'am. একটা এজের জন্য
So for a particular passenger, only one time this program will run. Suppose one of your student run your age and your fare, then he will calculate your new fare after deduction of this discount. Discount na tax ki bole. And
Tax.
understood? কি এটা ডিসকাউন্ট হলে তো
ম্যাম
তো হ্যাঁ discounted price means the new price will be lesser because we have deducted this part. The newer less.
Ma'am, I have a question, ma'am.
বলো
Ma'am, there is 3 condition. First we use 2 condition. One for below 14 year, and second one is equal to or less than 50.
No. Only the person who are below 14, they will undergo here. If this is not true, that means no person below 14 will come here. Only the person who will greater than 14 and less than equal to 50, they will come here. Greater than equal to 14 and less than equals to 50. And only the person who are greater than 50, because equal to is already given here. So greater than 50, then the বোঝা গেছে যে জিজ্ঞেস করছিলে?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, one thing is there. Suppose you have not only, you have instead of 3, you have 10 branches. Then what you will do? It is your first branch, it is your last branch, and you include 8 else if statements. 8 else if statement for 8 branches. So this way, your multiple else if, we want multiple else if, it is a nested if, but multiple else if program is there. Yes. See this program. Then I will show you nested if. See this program. It is a multiple. How many else if are there? 2. You can give 3. You can give 4. And see the program. What does this program means? Check for 1 second.
Result is four. 4
If
the result is less than 50, then grade D is printed. If the result is less than equal to 60, grade C is printed.
Yes.
If the result is less than equal to 75.
Yes, 4 branches. Good. 4 branches.
And
yes.
if all the 3 are incorrect, then grade A.
Now you can get into the বুঝতে পারছো তো what is the problem? মানে কি পড়ছে বুঝতে পারছো? Now you can run this program in C surface. In Turbo C, you run these programs. You can see the output. Or you will be asked to enter the total marks of student. Then you use some marks from keyboard. Then you will see what will happen. ঠিক আছে? আর আছে nested if. Nested if is like that. একটা ছোট program হলে ভালো হতো. Nested if means if inside if.
আচ্ছা
Program হলে ভালো.
If inside condition inside the condition.
No such program is given, I think. See this thing, if, okay, now else if. Inside, na, eta to if, else if, else if, else. It is not nested if, it is else if. Nested if given last. Switch. Switch টা পরে বলছি. Oh no, switch. Nested if not given. Nested if is not given in your syllabus.
No, it is
Yes, ma'am. Yesterday we had to given, ma'am.
Where? Else if. Nested if.
Nested if.
Nested if only there structurally they have given. See this one, nested if. এখন তো এত করা যাবে না, জাস্ট কিভাবে হয় দেখো। See this if opens. Inside this if, another if open. Suppose this condition is true, then the compiler will enter here. And including condition 1 being true, if condition 2 is also true, then this statement will be executed. But condition 1 is true and 2 is false, then this statement will be executed. So, see, আমাকে একবার বলো তো যে where this if is being closed, in which line?
If
last এইখানে সে close হয়েছে. See the thing, it is if statement started, it is if statement closed. Inside this if, one if is there, one else is there. Okay, if the condition is true, you will enter here. If including the condition 1 being true, condition 2 is also true, then you will be enter here. If condition 1 is true, but condition 2 is false, then you will be enter here. If condition 1 is false, then you will be enter here. So this is called nested if. Similarly, you can put nested else. The total part you can search nested programs from net. You can see small programs of nested. You can see the same thing is there. And lastly, I think switch, and I am closing the class. Tomorrow, আমি যতটা পারবো সেকেন্ড বুকটা শেষ করার চেষ্টা করব। যতটা পারবো, দুটো ক্লাস আছে আমাদের, যতটা পারবো একটু জাস্ট দেখে নাও।
ম্যাম একটা
কোয়েশ্চেন আছে, আর হবে না। সেকেন্ড বুক আই উইল কমপ্লিট, ট্রাই টু কমপ্লিট। ম্যাম হ্যাঁ, দাঁড়াও সুইচ দেখো
ম্যাম, সুইচ কেসটা একটুখানি ফিল করুন ম্যাম।
তুমি দেখতে পাচ্ছ না সুইচ কেস?
ছোট করলে ঠিক আছে ম্যাম, ঠিক আছে।
Write a program that performs the following depending on the choice selected by the user. Calculate the square of the number if choice is 1. Calculate the cube of number if choice is 2 and 4. Calculate the cube of a given number if choice is 3. Otherwise, print the number as it is. So one is choice variable, one is number variable. Both you take as int. So one is choice variable, one is number variable. So what you will ask first, please enter a number. Then please enter a choice. When you enter a number, it is a integer number. So %d ampersand n. But when it is your choice, then there will be multiple options. What are the multiple options? No, you have, if you print 1, then find the square of the number. If you, no, actually these are the user guides. User ke guide korche these statements. Printf choices as follows. What are the choices are follows? Printf, they tell you if you choose 1, then you can find the square of the number. If you choose 2, then you can find the square root of number. If you 3, then cube. 4 to find the square root of the number. But actually, till now, whether we have scanned the choice variable, আমরা কি এখনো পর্যন্ত choice variableটাকে স্ক্যান করেছি? Till now, have we scanned the choice variable? We have scanned the n variable. But have we already chosen the scan variable? Scan the choice variable? No. Here we have scanned it.
Scanf %LD ampersand
Yes,
choice.
here we have choiced. Now suppose any of you give the choice 4. Then what will happen? Switch choice. Choice will have 4. Switch 4. So this case 1, case 2, case 3, this will not be seen. Only case 4 will be seen. না কি আছে choice কত বলেছে? Suppose you have given choice equals to 4. So if you give
Ma'am, I have any question. What is the function of case in this programming program?
What is the function of?
I mean, case or case 1, case 2, case 3.
বলে দিচ্ছি।
How is the what is the
It is the alternative of if. Suppose in if you have given one condition and in case you are suppose in choice, whatever the choice variable you will choose, then the corresponding case will be executed. Suppose choice equals to 1, then case 1 will be executed. Choice you have given 2, then case 2 will be executed. And choice given 3, then it will be executed. And choice given 4, then case 4 will be executed. You have not given any value which are not, you have given, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4 given, but you have not entered 1, 2, 3, 4, you have entered 7. Then what will happen? Then this default statement will be executed. Case 1, লেখার নিয়মটা কি? You write case, then place a space, then place the value of your choice, then a colon, then the thing you want to happen with this case. You are printing this number. Instead, you can print anything else. I mute koro and break. Break means what? If your choice
execute the program. I mean,
exit the program. If your choice is 1, then printf the square of number %d, comma n. What does it mean? What is the value of n? Suppose you have given 5. You have given n equals to 5 and choice equals to 1. What will be the answer? Tell me. N equals to 5 and choice equals to 1.
Default one.
No, why default 1? Because 1 is given, choice 1 is given. So see the case 1. What will happen? N er value 5. What will be the output?
It will print
The square of the number is 25. Understood? Because in n you have given 5. In choice you have given 1. Suppose I tell you in n I have given 5 and in choice we have given 2. What will happen?
Pardon me?
2 তে কিন্তু কিছু লেখা নেই, ঠিক আছে? To find square root of the number. So actually we have to find out the square root, but I have not given anything here. Choice 4. Choice 3 if I give, what will happen? N equal to 5 and choice equal to 3. What will happen?
It will find the cube root of the 5.
Cube root, no, cube. 5 into 5.
5.
Cube. Square, cube root and cube root 4 to find the, if I given n equals to 25 and choice equals to 4, what will be the output?
Square root of 25.
That is 5. So this is the, he have given 4, so it will be 4 and square root of the given number, enter any number 4. So what will be the answer? 2. It will give you 2. ঠিক আছে? ও কি করছে? এখানে বলছে 2 তেও স্কয়ার রুট হবে আর 4 এও স্কয়ার রুট হবে। ঠিক আছে? এই জিনিসটা হচ্ছে টু সাপোজ এখানে কোথায় একটা দেখলাম যেন ক্যালকুলেট দ্য স্কয়ার অফ দ্য নাম্বার ইফ চয়েস ইজ 1 স্কয়ার তার মানে n equal to 5 তো স্কয়ার will be 25. Calculate cube of number if choice equals to 2 and 4. So if you give 2 or if you give 4, you will get the same answer. That is the cube of the number. And if the এটা কি ভুল দিচ্ছে দেখেছো তো সব কিউব অফ নাম্বার দিয়েছে এই বইটাই wrongly printed. You see the things. To find the square of the number you have to place 1. To find the square root of the number you have to place 2. For find the cube of the number you have to place 3. To find the square root of the number place 4. Why this 1 and 2 and 4 are same or not? Tell me. 2 and 4. These are same or not?
4 same.
Why they have made them same? Because question they have told that calculate the cube of number if choice is 2 and 4. But actually, they calculated cube of number? No, they have done the square root of number. So তোমরা এই জায়গাটা দেখো, ঠিক আছে? So now, so what is the way of executing statement? You have to declare normal variable, declare one switch variable. For normal variable, here is n. You have to take the value from user, and switch variable you give to 4 to 5 user statements. You have given some statement so that according to the wish of the user, they can see the choice. As we have given our 1, 2, 3, 4, so there must be 1, 2, 3, 4 case in our program. So if user press 1, printf 1 to find square of number. এই লাইনটা কি করছে বলো তো? এই চারটে লাইনের কাজ কি? What is the function of these 4 lines? Tell me. What is? They are not scanning any variable. Then what is the function of these 4 lines? Tell me. আমি তো স্ক্যান করেছি এখানে এসে। Enter your choice, scan f. এটা enter your number, scan f. Then what is the function of these 4 lines? Tell me. They are helping the user to select the case. Because তুমি আগে program করেছো, you think that I will have 10 cases. Then I have to use here 10 statements. Print 1 to do this, print 2 to do this, print 3 to do this, print, so that user, according to his wish, he can select from 1 to 4 any number. If he select 1, 4, so the program is done in such a way, it will find the square of number. 2 and 4, if they use, then they find the square root of number. If 3 they use, they find the this. And if, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, if you select any other number, then this part will be executed. Okay, একটু ভালো করে দেখো। এখানে আমি শেষ করছি ক্লাস। It's already 20.
একটা কোশ্চেন আছে।
কি কোশ্চেন বলো?
ম্যাম একটা কোশ্চেন পেপার প্রিভিয়াস ইয়ার কোশ্চেন পেপারে একটা কোশ্চেন আছে, রাইট এ সি প্রোগ্রাম টু অ্যাড টু ম্যাট্রিসেস অফ সাইজ 3 into 3. ম্যাম এটা তো অ্যারে কোশ্চেন না?
লুপ এন্ড অ্যারে ইউ ক্যান ডু দিস।
তো কালকে পড়াবেন এটা?
কালকে না পড়ালেও আমি বুঝিয়ে দিতে পারি। দেখি কালকে ব্লক 2 তে আর কি কি আছে, অ্যারে যদি থাকে তাহলে আমি কালকে বলে দেবো এটা।
ঠিক আছে।
ম্যাম কালকে তাহলে কখন ক্লাস হবে ওটা কি গ্রুপে জানিয়ে দেবেন?
লুপ আর অ্যারে না, গ্রুপে জানাবার কিছু নেই। কালকেও 11টার সময় একটা ক্লাস আছে, 2টোর সময় একটা ক্লাস আছে। এগুলো পাওনি তোমরা? লিংক 11 AM একটা ক্লাস আছে। ওই তো আমি 11 AM এ ওই এক সময় আমি লুপটা দেখিয়ে দেবো, আর এক সময় আমি অ্যারেটা দেখিয়ে দেবো। আর তার সাথে যদি পসিবল হয় তাহলে স্ট্রিং আর ফাংশন কাকে বলে দেবো। এতগুলো একদিনে করা সম্ভব নয়, ইম্পসিবল। আমি তো পুরোটা পড়াচ্ছি।
বলছি ম্যাডাম ওই লিংকটা ম্যাডাম আরেকবার বলছি। হ্যালো ম্যাডাম, ওই লিংকটা তাহলে আরেকবার কালকের ডেটে একটুখানি গ্রুপে
আমি তো ওগুলো পাঠাই না বাবা, আমার কোনো গ্রুপ নেই তো তোমাদের সাথে। আই ডোন্ট হ্যাভ এনি গ্রুপ। আমি তাহলে
আমাদের গ্রুপে লিংকগুলো আছে।
তোমাদের মানে তুমি কে বলছো, এমসিএ স্টুডেন্ট না বিসিএ?
না না, মানে আমি বলছি ম্যাডাম অ্যাকচুয়ালি মানে আমাদের ওই বিসিএস গ্রুপে এই লিঙ্কগুলো আছে ঠিকঠাক, কিন্তু সব লিঙ্ক সবসময় আমাদের গ্রুপে আবার থাকে, কোনো সময় কোনো লিঙ্ক থাকে না, মানে হয়তো নেটওয়ার্কিং এর জন্যই